What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Ugola Espresso, and welcome back to another huge video here today regarding Advanced Warfare. Now, the hype is building, and I can't even handle it. It's going to be awesome, and I'm sure you guys know what I mean. Tomorrow is the day, Gamescom, baby, the debut of Advanced Warfare's multiplayer, the day that we've all been waiting for, and we're going to have a lot to talk about after that. So today, we're going to be making this video about everything up to this point that is worth noting. So, welcome to another episode of everything that we know so far. It's been since June 23rd that I last did one, so we have a ton of stuff to talk about and recap for you guys here today. Before we get too far into the video, there are two things that I want to mention to you guys. Today is the press day at Gamescom, so it is very possible that we may have a leak of some sort at some point in time in the day. If that happens, I won't be home to cover it immediately. I'll be out with my girlfriend doing sappy things because it's our 1 year today. Normally, I'd try to make something work, but something tells me that if I were to do that, I wouldn't be in the greatest situation with my girlfriend. So, secondly, since we got so much to talk about, let's set today's target goal of likes to 100. Again, you guys have continually been breaking that, and I love you all so much for that. It seriously is awesome to see the constant support, so it really means a lot to me. But enough with this super extended intro, let's get right into the info. As always, we're going to be covering info that is only substantial, not too much regarding theories and speculation, unless it's kind of important, so we'll have a little bit of that today, not too much though. So let's start out from the past and work our way up. So first up, we have the Overdrive ability. What is it? It's a new feature that allows you to use your exo abilities to almost slow down time around you. The world is going regular speed, but you'll be able to move so fast it'll seem like it's in slow motion. As of now, this is only shown for the campaign, and we have no info on if it will be in multiplayer or even how it would work in multiplayer if it was the case, but it is a nifty little feature that will be added into the game. For those that don't know what it's like, it reminds me of the Breaching in previous titles, and then also an exact replica of the Focus ability in GTA 5. Here's our speculation that could be relevant and important. We all know that Sledgehammer likes to drop hints here and there in their studio look-in videos where we can see behind-the-scenes stuff. So in these, we got two things that could lead into the storyline in terms of the setting as well as a score streak in multiplayer. That being a life support pod from the International Space Station that was being used as a model, and then a Hellfire rocket also being modeled. So this leads to the questions: will we be returning to Space 4 mission like we did in Ghost as well? Will we be seeing some sort of artillery strike or Hellstorm missile score streak? They were interesting little tidbits of info snuck in there that potentially could have meaning, but also could have nothing as well. So next up, we had a look in at the Razorback VTOL. Sledgehammer posted a bulletin on their blog discussing how it was a key portion of the design of vehicles and armories and such in the game. While this vehicle got a lot of attention as being the reimagination of the Black Ops 2 VTOL warship, I disagreed with that statement. The specific craft was a cargo plane, not a warship, but based off the things, being that no title has been without an air-based gunship since the streaks have been customizable back in Modern Warfare 2, I'd be willing to bet that we'd see a VTOL warship in there. Another thing that we saw in that time frame was one of the optics for our weapon. Now, it was on the standard BAL-27 assault rifle, the one that we've seen a million times over, but this time we actually got a first-person view of the aim-down sight mechanics for the weapon. With that, we got to see the optic itself. Seemingly, it was a hybrid sight for the gun, though what other abilities it has other than a red dot sight to it is still unclear. The way that it has two sights in one brought me to believe that this is a hybrid sight. And the way of confirmed news, we had the confirmation that Cryptic, an outdoors and military outfitting company, is in partnership with Call of Duty for the camo patterns of Advanced Warfare. So from there, we pretty much found a bunch of what is likely to be the standard issue camos or camos from challenges on their website. They have what you'd expect in terms of examples on their website, nothing flashy like a Spectrum camo, but rather actual camo. So to me, it could be like we'd be seeing a lot of these camos in terms of the normal camos, DLC camos not really being affected there. Now at this point in time is where I went away for a few weeks on 2 different trips, so if you check out my videos from then, you won't be seeing any real information, mostly speculation and just general topics about Advanced Warfare. And the most surprising part to me was that the fact for these 2 weeks that I was gone, we got zero information released to us. Nothing confirmed, nothing hinted, just dead Advanced Warfare space, the purgatory period between E3 and our current date where we're getting ready for the multiplayer multiplayer footage, which, to be fair, will happen again sometime shortly after the multiplayer footage is revealed, where we wait for our co-op mode to be teased and then also launch after that. So that's the COD life, but oh well. The next real news that we got was an interview that Condrey and Schofield did with Xbox Magazine, in which they confirmed that cloaking would be an ability that we'd be able to see in the game, hinting at it being a multiplayer, but not specifically saying it. For all we know, it might not be in there. That being said, if it is eventually in multiplayer, I doubt it would be anything OP. Sledgehammer knows it's a risk, that they can't make it out to be too powerful or else people will hate it. Along with this, they also confirmed an AK variant of some sort. We don't know if it's the actual AK-47 just upgraded for the future, or if it's a totally different variant like a 74U or something brand new entirely, but it was confirmed that there will be an AK gun in the game. Now, the following day after that, we got wind of a new surprise that would take place for the 5th anniversary of Sledgehammer as a part of their week-long celebration entitled Hammer Week. So this surprise had a ton of people thinking that it was going to be a multiplayer trailer or something crazy like that. What it was in fact a surprise, but not what a lot of people saw coming. It was an announcement of a contest that would allow random players to be drawn from a database of contestants, and the winners would have their gamer tags somewhere in the game to be forever immortalized in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Quite a cool idea in my opinion, even though it was only open for a few days and only open to a few regions. It was a nice little thing to do for your fans, so hopefully you guys got a chance to enter that. A few days later, Michael Condrey got asked by a follower on Twitter to accidentally leak a blurred picture of co-op to his followers, which of course, knowing Condrey, he did. In it, it's really not much, but you can see it's a techie looking feel to it, and like I said in my video, there's no way that I'm gonna pretend to know anything about it, so I'll straight up tell you that I don't have a clue what this could be. As I mentioned in that video, the cool thing isn't that it's something that we have to speculate on, but rather that it's the first image we have regarding the co-op mode in the game. Something completely official, something real, not just speculation or theories. So now is the point in time where we get to start seeing a little bit more of recent information and some multiplayer information. So first up, we had a GameStop employee leak to us the collector's editions of Advanced Warfare, to which Call of Duty were good sports about it and released the official listings for the new collector's editions and details about it. So from those, we get to choose from the Atlas Limited Edition, the Digital Pro Edition, and the Atlas Pro Edition. So the Limited Edition costs $79.99 and includes the following: the Atlas Gorge multiplayer bonus map, which is the re-envisionment of the COD 4 map pipeline, the digital content pack, which includes 2 weapons, the BAL-27 AE AR, and the Atlas 45 AE pistol, an Atlas exosuit, an Atlas helmet, an Atlas player card, 5 bonus supply drops, and a single player exoskeleton token. So along with that, you also get the Welcome to Atlas Advanced Soldier Manual, the soundtrack to the game, as well as a digital steelbook. The Digital Pro Edition costs you $99.99 and includes the Season Pass, which will have 4 DLC map packs, no surprise there, the Atlas Gorge multiplayer map, the digital content pack, including the weapons, exo gear, player cards, supply drops, and single player tokens, and finally, the Atlas Pro Edition will cost you $119.99 and it will include all of the encompassed materials, digital items, steelbook, soundtrack, season pass, all that good stuff. Definitely some cool stuff in there, and I personally think that I'm going to be getting one of these and trying to get the game early as well. So yes, I'll end up with 2 copies if that happens, but that could mean a giveaway, possibly. No promises just yet, but from this, later we covered more details on the Atlas Gorge bonus map, where we did discuss the location on the Three Gorges Dam in China and why exactly it was chosen to be a remake, because personally, I did enjoy the map a lot, but it wouldn't have been my first choice if somebody was saying, yeah, we're going to be remaking a COD 4 map. There are tons of maps that were better, I think, in terms of players loving it, but what they lack is the vertical presence. The buildings in the map were huge, most of which you couldn't imagine getting to without hacks. So with the exo boosts and abilities, we'll be seeing more vertical play with this map as opposed to the original pipeline. So that's why I personally think that it was chosen to be remade, so that it could showcase these exo abilities. Now, the last real information that we got, other than my speculation videos, came from the newest storyline trailer dropped by Call of Duty that gave a ton of information and insight into the game's campaign, as well as where we got at the end a 7-second preview of multiplayer, which, where you guys all know, is where the hype for tomorrow started. So I'm not going to sit here and elaborate more on the topic really, other than say that we got some really cool things to look in at, such as the mechanics as well as the HUD in first person. If you guys want to check out the full breakdown of that, I'm sure you won't be disappointed. I covered a 7-second amount of footage and turned it into an 8-minute long breakdown, so I went a little bit overboard, but that's fine by me. So as of now, that's really where we stand in terms of real information. We've had facts to speculate on, rumors and such, but solid, cold, hard facts this is where we stand. Remember, tomorrow is the big day. Luckily, I didn't get scheduled for work, and I didn't even request off, so I just got lucky. Make sure that you guys have your popcorn ready, and I'm sure prepare to have your sub boxes destroyed with covers, assuming YouTube doesn't break again. But tomorrow, 10 a.m. PST, 1 p.m. EST, 6 p.m. BST, 7 p.m. CEST, and 3 a.m. AEST is the magic times for you guys. If you don't know what time zone those were, the ones that I listed were corresponding to San Francisco, New York, London, Berlin, and Sydney. And guys, I am so excited, you have no idea. That's been my time, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section down below. And you know what? Today we're not even going to ask a question, really. Just tell me how excited you are for this release tomorrow. If you guys are as excited as I am, maybe even a little bit more if that's even possible. Or if you're a Debbie Downer and don't care at all. All jokes aside, though, I'm super stoked. You guys should be too. A new era, baby. Let's go. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did like the video, please leave a like rating down below. Any shares to your Facebook, Twitter, and or MySpace video, would you like that? Always greatly appreciated. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe for the best of Call of Duty Advanced Warfare content. Any new news and information, you guys know exactly where to find it right here up on my channel. Thank you guys once again so much for watching. My name's been Nikolai Espresso. As always, if you guys have a great day, I shall see you guys tomorrow. Take care and peace.
Surprise, motherfucker.